In physics, one can always pre-state the phase space of the system. For example, a liter box of gas with n gas particles in it, where the positions and the momenta of the n particles constitute the phase space of the system. It's a 6n minus 1 dimensional phase space. In the evolution of the biosphere and in the evolution of the economy and in social systems, we cannot even pre-state the phase space of the system. The reason this matters is that if you cannot pre-state the phase space of the system, you can write no laws of motion for how the system will evolve, as Newton taught us to do. So in biological evolution, there's what are called Darwinian preadaptations. I'll give just one example. Some fish have a bladder called the swim bladder, where the ratio of air to water tunes neutral buoyancy in the water column. Paleontologists think that the swim bladder derived from the evolution of lungs in lungfish. Water got into some lungs and it was poised to become a swim bladder. Now, the question is, do you think you could have said ahead of time that swim bladders would evolve? These are Darwinian preadaptations. Do you think that you could have said ahead of time the Darwinian preadaptation of the swim bladder, or, for example, hearing, or, for example, the evolution of feathers from thermoregulation to flight would happen? And the answer is, you could not have pre-stated it. So it's not like deterministic chaos, where you can know the phase space of the system, but due to sensitivity to initial conditions, the system veers away from the dynamics that you think it will follow, the trajectory it will follow. This is even worse. You cannot even pre-state the phase space. Therefore, there's no laws of motion for the becoming of the biosphere, and there's no laws of motion for the becoming of the global economy, which means we cannot even pre-state what's going to happen. We have to live with a radical kind of emergence and unpredictability.